Got the track off again. Got a little oily on the drive home. I thought maybe, just maybe, one of those two new lines I put on was leaking. Bad O-ring or something. Nope. It's a little guy right here, leaking over in here. Parking brake. This thing's such an oily mess. This would be a lot better with hot water and more pressure. Well, that should be good enough to get the line off. All right, big guy. Pretty sure it's this line right here. See if we can get that off. Just turn in the whole fitting, of course. Why wouldn't it? Now that I got the right line, wife distracted me. Now that I got the right wrench, hopefully I can get this to turn where it's supposed to. Still don't want to. Oh, there we go. Well, looks like that one's gonna have to come out on the workbench. Just gonna twist the whole line off. Try one more time. Hey, might be going. It is. It's going. See if we can get this one. I'd rather wreck the steel line than the rubber line. The steel one's already broken. There it goes. I'm just gonna break this off. Maybe. I don't see where it was leaking. It's leaking somewhere around here. Well, now I can go get a new line. Oh, I got dirty. I got these caps and plugs off eBay. They had quite a few different size assortment kits. Different styles. These are what you call JIC, tapered hydraulic. I have flat face O-rings. I could use a set of O-ring Boss. I don't think I have any of those. This adapter that's screwed in here, that'd actually be O-ring Boss. I ended up going with the rubber line to replace that steel line. In case you guys are wondering or making one of these for your skid steer at home. This is about 3/8 of an inch hose, and the rubber portion of this is about 33 inches long. Got a long reach 90 on here, and this side needs a 92, but when you put two of them on one hose, sometimes when you bend the hose to get it into place, it doesn't line up where it needs to be. So it's just easier with this. And the metal hard line that was on here had a kind of a gooseneck in it. That was just because you can only make that bend so tight. And if you can't get one of these long reach ends, I don't think it's really that big a deal, because it's going on to another rubber line here, so it's not really necessary. I could have got away with a short one. But let's get this thing put on here. I'm gonna start by putting this end on. Make sure this fitting is tight here. And then I've got a 90-degree adapter here so that we can position the hose any way we need to. Got that just about snug. Then I'll go and take the hose, start that on there. And we'll feed this through underneath. Up around like that. Take our cap off this hose. I didn't think I got it that tight. Sure seemed a lot tighter than I remember putting it. That looks good about there. Tighten that up. And snug that up. Now this hose cost me about 50 bucks at my local Napa, and a steel hardline was going to be about 80 bucks plus possibly some shipping. So the deal with the hardline is one, I would have had to take this bracket off, which isn't the end of the world if the bolts come out. Two, I believe there's two different hard lines because there's two different wheel motors, and if you ordered the wrong one, then you would have to pay 20% restocking fee plus return shipping. So basically you pay for half the line and you didn't even use it. So this way can get it locally, you know, same day if you need to. Nobody stocks that hard line. One small issue with putting the hose there, this no longer clears. So just gonna take a notch out of here. Got a little notch out of there. Well, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of like the steel line that the factory had, you know, but if you're out on a job site with your skid steer or somewhere this thing needs to be going and you spring a leak in that parking brake line and you need to get it fixed, this beats waiting a week for the line that might not even be the right line. Although you should be able to determine what motor you have by looking at the cover on here. But still, to my knowledge, none of the dealers carry that line. The warehouses do. Well, there you go, guys. Hopefully this helps you out. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified for future videos. Take care and God bless. You want to run them?